What's up with y'all? This Real Talk with B back at it again. And you know how I like to do. We gonna dive right on in it. So, this per request is about responsibilities, failed relationships, I say. So, someone gave me a call today and something happened with them with their situation, and I was just listening, and I decided to give my 2 cents. My 2 cents on relationships sometimes can be straightforward, but I gave it, so here it is, and y'all can chime in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Maybe you got better advice than I do. I will listen. So, so and so said that they came home from work. There's evidence of foul play, so to speak, and proof in the pudding, pretty much, with what went on at the house. And 2 children were there, so 2 children are involved. And the little girl, is a little girl, little boy. The little girl decided to say, hey, this happened, this person did this person did that. Now, you're caught. So now the person calls me crying, trying to tell me what's going on and figure it out. My first thought is, when somebody do something wrong to you like that, they got to go. And I'm not going to say they got to go just cause and whatever the case may be, but because there's kids involved. When there are kids involved, cut and dry, simple. Some people might not think so. I do. I've been through different things than everybody. When kids are involved, it's just some stuff you don't do. Man or woman, if you are going to be intimate, friend, whatever the case may be, and you decide you're going to do that with whoever that is and they got children, don't play with them. Because it ain't just them, it's them kids too, man. You playing with both of them, all of them. And that ain't right. That's not fair. It's disrespectful. And I just think you just ain't worth the salt to put in greens. You feel me? And that's the way that is. So if you out there and you got a situation where you got kids and somebody coming in playing with you and cheating or doing other stuff that you know you're not supposed to do around the kids or whatever the case may be, you gotta go. It's that simple. You gotta go. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to do none of that when the kids are involved. So you sit there and let somebody plead the case, right? They say, oh, such and such happened. I did this because of this. Man, nobody want to hear that. You could say them excuses for whoever else going to believe them. I don't care for excuses. I'm 35 years old, y'all. I don't care for nobody's excuses anymore. I don't. Don't give me none. I'm one of them real people. I'm going to tell you how things are up front. If you don't like it, I gave you the choice to say yes or no to me. And I prefer it to be that way. I'm sorry. Not everybody thinks like that, though. So my advice, find y'all one of them. Somebody who rather hurt your feelings up front than take you through a bunch of bull crap and make you figure it out, find a puzzle piece, signal the red flags, do this, do that. No. We're not going to do all that. You just find you somebody who's going to be honest up front. Hurt your feelings or not. Because I promise you to save you time at the end of the day. I just can't stress it enough. When kids are involved, it's no longer about you. It just so happens in a situation, though, that the kids are not even that person's. They decided to take on the role to help play parent while the other parent is locked up. In some sense, that's kind of worse. Because you're not even playing with your kids, so to speak, lives. You playing with other people's kids that trusted you with their kids. I know some people gonna be like, "Hey, you gotta have a life too, man." Come on, man. When you decide to take responsibility for someone else's children and they trust you, they say, "Hey, leaving my kids with you." You have to take that in consideration. You gotta respect them people, man. And you can't come at me if it's me. You can't come at me with no, "Hey, I'm talking to somebody. They gonna be around your kids." Man, that conversation don't happen. At least not in my world. I don't know who else world out there. Maybe it do, maybe it don't, but it don't happen in my world. That's some TV stuff to where you just, hey, brr, I'm wasting my phone minutes on you telling me that you having somebody around my kids, and I told you that I trust you with my kids. You should have said no up front if you was gonna be doing all that. That's just my opinion, though, y'all. Don't hold me to no standard or nothing like that. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we have something to where we spoke on that, then cool. But I just don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Especially somebody who has a little girl. Like I told y'all, it's a little girl and a little boy involved. I just don't see no man saying it's okay to bring another man around my daughter. I just don't see that. But that's just me. I don't know. And I'm not throwing shade and I'm not trying to bash nobody. I'm just saying real is real. Right is right. And if you can't take what I say, don't ask for my opinion. I'm the type of friend that be like, hey, if you wanted the real talk, if you wanted the real, conversation, I'm the right guy. But if not, if you just want me to, that ain't me. And I'm sorry. Cut them loose. That's my advice. Cut them loose. Don't give no chances. Cut them loose. Let's say you got one don't work with one guy. Then 3 months later, you got another guy. 6 months later, there's another guy or girl, whatever the case may be with y'all. That's what, 3 people already that you and the kids had to deal with. And the kids only got to deal with them because you chose them. Why did you choose them? Because you was lonely? Because you... What? I mean, I don't even know. Because it takes me back to the red flags, y'all. This person said that they talked with this person for a year. And you mean to tell me during this whole year that you didn't pick up on no red flags? You mean to tell me that you didn't know that this person was capable of doing whatever they did to you? I'm sorry. I'm going to spot somebody that's doing something to me. I done been through too much not to even notice you. Not to mention, I'm already on guard because I got kids anyway. You know, when you got kids, you got to always be on guard. Especially when you got little girls. You can't just let anybody come into your house or into your life because you are lonely. So because of your loneliness, now these kids gotta, man, listen. Just imagine being these kids' parents. Now, one of the parents I really can't speak too much on because they out there messing up. So, but, conversation had it, the parents said, okay, cool too. So both parents was like, all right, you take care of them. I'm doing this, whatever, boo, boo, boo. But even at the end of the day, not the one that's locked up, the parent that's locked up. I can only imagine what's going through their head. But, how they said on Baby Boy, Mama gotta have a life too, Jody. So I don't know what they want to get at with this, man. All I can say is when you got kids, be careful who you choose to have in your life, have in your house. You know, do the homework. Don't just do something because y'all get along. You know what I'm saying? People are like, well, we got along. It's easy to get along with people when you are only around them for 30, 45 minutes out the day or a few hours. If y'all get what I'm saying, you don't really know people till you live with them, or unless you with them all the time on, you know, day-to-day basis. All that here and there, hour here and there, all that stuff, you don't get to know nobody like that. I mean, you kind of get a sense of them, you know, if you with them, chilling, phone blowing up while you over there. They got to go out the room to talk on the phone. Or y'all make a plan and then they dip out on y'all's plan, maybe. Cool. Them is red flags. Peep them, see them. But nope, just because you lonely, you like, well, you know what? When he's in there watching a movie, we're good. Or when he's not on the phone, he's in here with me. So you took it that route, right? It's not cool. Or vice versa, like I keep saying, man. All right, I ain't trying to drag on this video, y'all. I just wanted to give a little, you know, talk on it like they asked me to. And at the end of the day, you got to make your own decisions. And that goes with anybody. Me, you, anybody. Me personally, I'll stay by myself. Yeah, could be lonely. But I'd rather be lonely than hurt. You know what I mean? Same person that called me with this problem is the same, one of the same people that tell me I need to open up and try and give myself to people. No. Can't even do it. I'll wait. It's all right. I'm not in no hurry. Gotta send me somebody when he ready. You know what I'm saying? But my biggest thing on this video is if you got kids and somebody wrongs you, cut them loose, because they wronging them kids too. And it's not them kids' fault. And it's not cool for kids to get attached to people just because, you know, you feel some type of way about yourself. You know what I mean? You gotta think about them kids when you make your decisions, man. I can't stress on that enough. You can't. And there's no explaining your way out of that. If you decide to accept that person again and keep them around, I have to wonder how responsible you are. And honestly, them kids, man, I honestly just don't know. I don't know, man. You gotta think about them kids, man. Everybody that you with, they with. Everybody that you try with, they trying with. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you bring the man into the home or the woman into the home. And it sucks because, you know, depending on how old the kids are, they see it. And then they start judging the parents. Like, oh, well, you do it. You know, they start being with multiple people or letting people treat them how you got treated. And you'll be over here like, what are you doing now? First of all, you letting people do it to you. I'm learning from what I saw from you, mama, from you, daddy. You know what I'm saying? Not cool, man. It's okay to be by yourself sometimes, man. It is. It really is. Now, on the other hand, ain't nothing greater than sharing your life with somebody who love you the way you love them. You know what I mean? One day I hope to have that. When you got that man, I can't even explain it, that equally yoked stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, now that's different. You want that. And I applaud that for anybody who got it. But for y'all who just can't get it right and ain't got it yet, learn how to let go. Don't hold on to broken situations. I don't know, y'all. But I don't want to drag this on too much. I said that, a couple minutes ago. But this is Real Talk with B, you feel me? And we talk about real stuff on here. Well, Well, y'all, because in the comments, let's get it. So, talk about real stuff on here. My real, your real, whoever's real it is, you feel me? We talk about it. So ain't no wrong answers, right answers, whatever the case may be, we just talking. So hit me up in the comments if I left anything out. If you disagree with me on something, if you got input that I'm not hitting on, hit me up. I'm open to listen to all of it because I'm like a book. I want people to write in my brain. I want to learn. That's me. I want to learn. I want to be able to tell people different things that I learned to help them out. You know what I mean? So, once again, this is Real Talk with B. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Much respect. Until next time, salute and peace out.